don't understand why people keep calling Floyd a boxer. When I think of boxer, I think of a guy who come out dancing, side to side, throwing a jab out there. That's your classic boxer. He's dancing, he's moving side to side, giving you angles. Floyd don't be doing that shit. Fucking Floyd is more of a boxer puncher. More of a boxer puncher. And he's not even just a boxer puncher. He can do anything. Anything. He don't have a particular style. You can't put him in no category like a boxer or like a brawler, because he can box and he can brawl. If he has to brawl, he can brawl. So I don't get why motherfuckers is talking about Floyd is a boxer and, you know, Cotto never lost to a boxer and all this type of shit. Like, what is it about Floyd that make you think? You know, I think of Larry Holmes. To me, he was a boxer. Dance, you know, or Ali. They dance, jab, 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 flicking a jab, giving you movement. Sugar Ray Leonard come out dancing, moving side to side, the whole fight. I mean, damn, round after round after round. Floyd come and stand right in front of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Standing right there. Motherfuckers just standing there. And he just slipping your punches, you know, rolling them, blocking them, and countering you. So, I don't understand that shit. And people talking about how, you know, Floyd can't stop Miguel Cotto. Well, I don't know what the fuck make people believe that. Look at Miguel Cotto's style. I'm gonna go, in the word of Roger Mayweather, you motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Who does Cotto remind you of? Let me give you his traits, his bad traits. He flat-footed, he telegraphs his punches, he relatively slow, and he got bad defense. Who does that remind you of? Arturo fucking Gotti. Flat-footed, telegraph his slow-ass punches, and got bad defense. Floyd will TKO Cotto. I don't see a complete unconscious knockout, because Cotto can take punishment. But I see a stoppage either from the ref or from Cotto's corner, because Cotto, he don't respond to combinations well. He fold under combinations. He don't look to counter you. So motherfuckers talk about, you know, Floyd don't throw enough combinations. Well, if he see you folding under his combinations, then he will let them combinations flow. Just like with Arturo Gotti. See, with Marquez, and Marquez is one of Floyd's toughest fights. Motherfuckers think just because he won so easily, you know, that it was just an easy fight. It was an easy fight, but he had to be very careful and calculated and just play chess with Marquez, because Marquez thing, he don't fold under combinations. He trying to hit you back after you land one punch. If you land two, he getting ready. He always ready to hit your ass back. That's why Floyd really never opened up against Marquez, because Marquez is a real fucking counter puncher. He's willing to take a punch just to counter you back, and he countered with combinations. So that's why Floyd had the pot shot, hook, you know, right hand, hook, left hand, jab, jab, and get the fuck back out of rank, because Marquez, that's a counter puncher. That's not Cotto. Cotto don't fight like that. You can't compare Floyd to a boxer, and you can't compare Cotto to a counterpuncher, a real counterpuncher who can prevent Floyd or anybody from throwing combinations, especially somebody with fast hands. Because Cotto folds under combinations. Look how he folded against Pacquiao's combinations. How he folded against Margarito's combinations. When punches come in too fast and he don't see where they coming from, he just trying to get the fuck out of there so he can see again. and could create some distance. And he created many opportunities for you to blast his ass. Well, you watch. This is how the fucking fight gonna go down. Floyd already told you he's not running. He already told you he's not gonna be boxing this motherfucker. And every time he say that, he do what he goes say, because he know Cotto consistently folds under pressure. He got bad defense. He always fucking gets on his bike, and he can't fight going backwards. He got on his bike against Margarito. He got on his bike then against Cotto. Got on his bike again against Pacquiao. He was on his bike at the end of the fight against Shane Mosley. You don't think Team Floyd is recognizing this shit? That's a consistent trait of Miguel Cotto. And Floyd is gonna stand there and bust him up. And Cotto's not gonna land no fucking punches. You watch what I tell you. It's gonna be like Arturo Gatti. He stood right in front of Gatti, and Gatti couldn't touch him, because his punches coming too wide. He telegraphed his punches, and even Gotti had a better right hand than Cotto. But Cotto don't even have no fucking right hand. All he got to really worry about is the left hook. So he's not going to be landing no fucking punches. And he's going to be getting countered all night. It's not going to just be a counter. Floyd going to eventually send Cotto on his bike. Cotto going to be taking too much punishment, and he's going to get stopped. You watch what I tell you. Man, I wish I could bet some of you motherfuckers, man. And just so y'all know, I'm using my Boxing Watch 2 channel as my boxing channel, and Boxing Watch 3 channel as my social channel. But this shit is just, you motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing, if you ask me, man. All you gotta do is watch the fights and look at what is consistent among the fighters. That's your best way of figuring out what's gonna happen. What do they do consistently? What habits do they have? Cotto's bad habits are glaring. But y'all see.